mein Mikrofon in Ordnung ist. Ich habe da irgendwie vorhin nochmal einen Filter rüber geschmissen. Und ja, ist ein Click and Point. Ist jetzt nur eine Demo, also werden wir mal sehen, wie es ist. Ganz kurz noch gucken. Controls. Ich glaube, das gibt es jetzt auch nicht unbedingt in Deutsch. Wow. Ja, okay. Lassen wir das jetzt einfach alles so, wie es ist. Dann klicken wir auf Start. Oh, your name is Tiere. Was? You live in the city of Georgia. Select a pronoun. He, him, they, them. Hä? Hab ich auch noch nie gesehen, so das Zeichen. She, her. Select two traits. Traits unlock additional paths and dialogue options. Wenn man was nicht versteht, was jetzt in Englisch gesprochen wird, dann einfach in den Chat schreiben und ich übersetze es einfach für die Leute. Okay. Powerful build, strong and athletic, pinnacle of fitness, and intimidating presence, tough as nails. Nee. Strange and unusual. Ja, das könnte man sagen. Keen eye, observant. Oh ja, das bin ich auch. Das und das. Passt ziemlich gut zu mir. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off. And now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. 4 Monster, Benjamin Blümchentoll, die neue Contra-Album-Box kam an meinem Geburtstag, kam bei mir an. Einen Schoki-Adventskalender, einen Hertha BSC-Kalender für 2024 und Schoki. Ja, Schokolade ist immer gut, ne? Also ich habe nie was dagegen, wenn ich irgendwas mit Süßigkeiten kriege. Das ist doch schön, da freue ich mich. Wie alt bist du jetzt eigentlich geworden? Ich weiß gar nicht, wie alt du jetzt bist. Habe ich das gelesen? Nee. The long lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides. Ich bin jetzt 25. Oh, ich bin ja älter als du. Oh, hätte ich jetzt gar nicht gedacht. Ich dachte, wir sind vielleicht gleiches Alter oder so. Ich bin 29. Oh, ja, ich bin als nächstes dran. 1994 ist als nächstes dran mit 30 Jahre alt sein. Ich fühle mich gar nicht so. Außer mein Rücken fühlt sich so ein bisschen an danach. Okay. The 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops in the seedy departs that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. Also ist Angie älter wie du? Ja, Angie ist die große Schwester. Ich bin die mittlere Schwester und mein Bruder ist das Baby sozusagen. The funeral of Pearline Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Mystical. But it was also more than just the social pressure of the invitation that pushed you to accept it. The threads of fate have been tugging you back to this place your entire life. There was no choice to be made. It was simply destiny. So when your cousin called, you knew what had to be done. And now the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. So anyway, as I was saying, I love the art style. Oh, ist so awesome, wie es aussieht. Oh, ich wünsche nur, es wäre in Deutsch da. Ich weiß gar nicht, weil das ist eine Demo, aber es gibt ein ganzes Spiel. Vielleicht ist das ganze Spiel auf Deutsch oder auf anderen Sprachen. Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. Ugh, stell dir mal vor. You're not sure He even stopped when you started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. Oh, I was up in the Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Das Gesicht einfach. I want to, yeah? Das shirt. Okay, me and my buddies were doing... Oh, okay. Wait, what? Dude, what's wrong with you? Hell yeah, sounds awesome. Why are you talking to me? Remain silent. I just don't say anything. You do your best to keep a blank face, waking up and by extension, accidentally giving the strange man permission to keep talking to you was a mistake. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend and he said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging and soon enough she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. Oh, we had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Though, about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like for real, and geez, you ever just get so mad you just want to kill somebody? Nee? I kind of feel like killing someone right now. I never feel that way, no. Oh yeah, all the time. What's wrong with you? Smile and pretend he didn't just say that. Why are you telling me this? I never felt that way about another person. I find it alarming that you have. Oh, das bin ich. Ich habe es nicht drüber gemacht. You're young. You'll get in it when somebody tries to break your heart one day. It changes a person. Makes them think things they never thought they could. Ha! I honestly could have killed that woman. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now. I'm trying to get up into Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm like into stuff like that. Into that stuff. So I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Wie? Der hat jetzt ein Baby gemacht mit ihr und dann hat er jetzt keinen Bock drauf? Ich kann das meiste in Englisch verstehen, aber mich nicht gut ausdrücken in Englisch. Deswegen hatte ich in Englisch eine 4. Oh, ich glaube, ich hatte auch nicht unbedingt so eine gute Note in Englisch. Zum Schluss, da gab es ja diese, man musste ja diesen Endtest machen, den halt zum ganz kompletten Schluss von der Schule. Und ich musste eine Konversation haben. Ich habe mich null darauf vorbereitet. Und man kann sich vorstellen, wie das gelaufen ist. Denn ich konnte damals auch noch kein gutes Englisch. Als ich hier nach Amerika gekommen bin, war das auch so, hat jetzt, warte mal, ist das zu leise vielleicht eigentlich das Spiel? Ich mache ein kleines bisschen lauter. So. Und, als ich hierher gekommen bin, hatte ich richtig viel dazu gelernt. Also vorher konnte ich auch mehr verstehen als sprechen auch. Aber wenn man in so einem Land lebt, dann lernt man schnell dazu, finde ich. Ich habe immer alles gegoogelt. Mal kurz bei der Nase putzen. Die ist gerade so viel am Laufen gerade. Aber wenn du irgendwas nicht verstehst, sag einfach Bescheid und ich kann das übersetzen. Wenn irgendwas überhaupt gar keinen Sinn macht. Okay. But I don't know if I'm like into that stuff. Blah blah blah. Keen eye. Do you love her enough to make this work? Seriously? What the hell's wrong with you? That's interesting. Smart move. Get out of... Why you still can. Remain silent. Machen wir das. Hallo? You were so worked up by the thought of losing her that you wanted to kill her. But now that she's giving birth to a child you created together, you're planning on running off? Even if you love her, think about whether that love is strong enough that you'd be able to handle raising a kid together. Think about how your actions are going to impact his life and whether removing yourself would be better for him in the long run. Huh, yeah, good stuff to think about. Anyway, where'd you say you were heading? Mythical. I've been called back to my ancestral home. Am Anfang kann man sich ja mit Händen und Füßen verständigen irgendwie. Ja, das geht. Das war okay. Ich hatte mich mit anderen so Teenagern und so auch unterhalten. Und das war nicht easy, aber es hat irgendwie funktioniert auch. It didn't. Scarlet Hollow, just a small town, you probably haven't heard of it. Don't answer. Ja, das hier. I've been called back to my ancestral home. My mother fled from her destiny there many years ago, but now that both she and her sister have departed from this world, I can feel it calling me back. Hä? Hat nicht irgendwie unser Cousin uns angerufen und gesagt, kannst du mal kommen? The young man anxiously shifts in his seat. For one perceptible moment, it's his turn to feel uncomfortable before he catches himself and hardly laughs. You must, what? Oh, you must be talking about Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in the mountains. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around, so if you aren't getting off at my stop, you must be heading up that way. Almost nobody ever goes there. I'm usually alone on the bus by now, though actually. I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the Holler. You see, there's always a job listing or two on the board around here. Oh, ich habe die Stimme ganz vergessen. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks. But my body's got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while. Now I think about it, I should see if they're on Facebook, see how they're doing up there. Oh, hope they didn't die. He looks back at his phone for once focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk. Here, I have something for you. Ew, the fuck is that? The stranger riffles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. Ew. Ew, boiled peanuts. I got them at the gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip, sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. Nice, I love boiled peanuts. Take the peanuts. No thanks. Screw you and screw your peanuts. I'm allergic. Eat the peanuts. No thank you. You put your hand up to say no. I'm not really hungry. There's still a good 45 minutes left in your journey, Paul. Assuming nothing goes wrong, best to have them on hand. The young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to him. The juices dribble out through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut brine. Ew. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. Ja, dann haben wir jetzt wohl Peanuts. And just like that, you're alone. The stranger's peanuts soaking into the seat across from you. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow. End of the line. Almost there. The bus finally comes to a stop. It brakes squeakingly as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on its every week. My Güte. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Whoa! Hey Tia! You instantly recognize the one young woman from the few public... Oh, das ist... Ich dachte, das wäre ihr Finger hier gerade in meiner Maus. From the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Looks like somebody needs a hug. Hey Tabitha, give her your condolences, remain silent. Hey Tabitha, come on, let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in. Mikrofon, ich muss mal kurz gucken. Okay. And the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Tip: dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Okay. Okay, was haben wir denn? Wie geht es dir? I guess we are both members of the Dead Moms Club now. So the funeral? I can't believe we've never actually met before this. Huh. I can't believe we never actually met before this. You have your mom to thank for that, or had, I guess. You can feel the same careless cruelty in Tabitha's words that your mother would use when she talked about Pauline and the old Scarlets. The wound that tore your family apart runs deep enough that it bled through the generations. I can sense a deep scar in our bloodline. That was unnecessary. Is there bad blood between us? I wish I'd known about you. Yeah, Dead Moms Club. I can sense a deep scar in our bloodline, a gaping maw, intent on consuming itself through oblivion. I only hope we can mend it during our time together here. Great, good for you. Oh, sie will ja wirklich nicht mit einem was zu tun haben. Ach, man kann es noch mehr machen. So the funeral. It's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Jeez, that's almost a whole week. Need any help planning? Have you worked out all the details yet? Do you need any help planning? If you ever need help with an errand or schedule, feel free to ask. I know this stuff isn't easy. It's actually been fine. Just needed a coffin and somebody to dig a hole. Wow. Ich dachte, wir können nur eine aussuchen. How are you holding up? Fine. Ja, das habe ich mir schon gedacht, dass sie das sagen würde. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, alright? Wenn ich das sage, wird es bestimmt sagen, You know you can't talk to me, right? I lost my mom too. But you know, I went through something similar with my mom. So if you ever need to vent I'm good. Okay. I guess we are both members of the Dead Moms Club. Okay, dann sagen wir das jetzt. Her cousin turns to stare at you, an icy hatred in her eyes. Maybe this would have worked to ease the tension if she were someone else, but she isn't. She turns back to the road, her expression cold and unforgiving. Ja, vielleicht hätte ich das einfach nur so sagen sollen. Ich dachte, ich muss alles aussuchen jetzt. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up to the steep mountain road. Oh, das sieht so toll aus. Oh, ist ja voll kaputt auf der Seite überall. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments in grey cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what is in front of you. A jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. Oh, ich dachte gerade, da steht jemand. You're hit with the blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Whoa. Ich denke die ganze Zeit, das ist ein Mann. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen. And hallways, I guess. But only the hallway you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around and so you'll know where it's safe to walk. You can't leave your bags here for the time being. Cool, thanks. So, you live here? It's beautiful. Lie, it's beautiful. This place is falling apart. I thought y'all were loaded. Can't you afford to fix this dump? Ja, ich sag einfach cool, thanks. Let's just get to the tour over with. Follow me. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the earth and tears in the floor. You do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Jenny. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'd talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixing for peanut butter and jelly. Okay! As Tabitha speaks, your eyes are drawn to the windows and overgrown garden outside. You're suddenly overcome with the dread and anxiety as though this place is a small step away from being swallowed up and vanished forever. Okay. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Can you also access the garden through here? Oh, you can also access the garden through here. But it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Tip: some explore options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. I can feel the weight of the world pulling down on this place. Someone cleans this place. This place is nasty. It's nice. It's perfect. Awesome. There's somewhere. Boah, da sind so viele Options. Is there somewhere in town to buy food? What's next? Ich meine, ist da kein Platz? I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online though, so I wouldn't be going with you. Oh, meine Güte. General Store. How very folksy. Das würde ich jetzt nicht unbedingt sagen wollen. Didn't know what to go this week, but I'm your guest. Sweet, thanks. Cool, good talk. Can I feel the weight of the... someone cleans this place. This place is nasty. What's next? Alright, what's next on the tour? Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Yeah! Is that your cat? Pet the cat. Leave the cat be. What's its name? Frou Frou. Do not try to pet her. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Ja, wir lassen sie lieber in Ruhe. Ich zocke gerade COD. Oh, schön. Ich glaube, ich habe noch nie COD gespielt eigentlich, oder? Nee, habe ich glaube ich noch nicht. so viele Leute, die ich kenne, die spielen dieses Spiel so viel. Ich habe immer der einzige Shooter, den ich gespielt habe, war Left 4 Dead, glaube ich. Ich glaube, das war der einzige Shooter. Ja. You decide to follow Tabitha's advice. Shall we move on? The bathroom awaits. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights, it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Magst du Diablo? Ehrlich gesagt, ich habe Diablo selber noch nicht gespielt. Ich habe vielleicht mal hier und da was gesehen. Ich glaube, Gronk hat es auch mal ab und zu gespielt gehabt, aber auch wirklich nur so ein Glimpse. Also so ganz genau wissen darüber tue ich jetzt nicht. Ich weiß auch nicht, ob ich das jetzt wirklich spielen würde. Vielleicht würde ich es auch spielen. Müsste ich mal ausprobieren. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. Oh. Warum sieht denn das so aus? It is a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. Who exactly uses this bathroom? Wait, are you sure this toilet works? This is the worst bathroom I've ever seen. I like this bathroom. Never mind, I don't need to go. Live toilet seat. Ja. Guests. Oh. Ich meine, hä? Ist ja ekelhaft. It's the worst bathroom I've ever seen. You can practically hear Tabitha roll her eyes at you from the other side of the bathroom wall. I don't care. I'd be a lot nicer if Jenny didn't have a policy about bathrooms. She cleans mine, but refuses to do more than that. So you can blame her for the state of the place. Hä, sie wohnt doch da. Sie kann doch auch sauber machen. Ihi. Wie ekelhaft. You could clean it. Can I use the bathroom instead? No. Ich weiß jetzt schon, dass sie sagt no. No. Siehst du? Now hurry up and do your business so we can move on with our lives. Are you sure this toilet works? Yes. Why wouldn't it? The water bills get paid, therefore the toilet works. Now do your business so we can move on. But it's so crusty. You silently stare at the monumental task in front of you. I go. Oh, bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. Ich schicke dir mal 2 Bilder von Diablo Charles aus COD. Ich guck's mir gleich an. Use the facility. Ja gut, ich meine, wenn ich richtig dort polern muss. Nee, weißt du, nee, I'm good, I think. You aren't desperate enough for this. You know, on second thought, I don't think I need to go. You might as well try since we're here. Is there another bathroom? Suck it up and do your business. Okay, let's go. You sigh and suck it up. A toilet is a toilet. Sure, it could be a cleaner, but your business needs doing, and this is a good place. Was? This is as good as place as any. You do what? Meine Güte. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. Meine Güte. Das war ja richtig nasty. Ich gucke. Hä, das ist ja voll cool, wie das mal jetzt aussieht mit den Bildern bei Instagram. Wow. Oh ja, Lilith. Sie kenne ich. Und den Typen kenne ich, glaube ich, auch. Aber auf jeden Fall, Lilith habe ich schon mal gesehen. Ich glaube, ein Freund von mir, der hat mir das mal gezeigt gehabt. Oder war das WoW? Oh, ich weiß es gerade nicht mehr. Aber sie habe ich auf jeden Fall schon gesehen. Next up, guest bedroom, last stop on the tour, follow me. Oh, ich will gar nicht wissen, wie das aussieht. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. Der andere ist Inarius. Ja. The room smells old, dust, mildew, wood rot, it has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. Yummy. Deswegen sieht sie auch so aus. This is where you'll be staying. The linen are fresh. I had Jenny wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you'd better be grateful. An unmistakable spiritual stench coats this room. People have died in here. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. Lilith ist die Mutter der Hölle, Ordinarius und das Gegenstück der Himmel. Ah, okay. Meine Nase läuft. Was ist denn heute los? Einen schönen guten Tag. Hallo. Hallo, German Godfather. Wie geht's? Wie steht's? Letzte Woche gab es leider keinen Stream. Aber dafür heute. Ich war nämlich im Urlaub. In einem Mini-Urlaub. Und ja, da hatte ich leider keine Zeit, das zu machen letzte Woche. Alles gut, du selbst? Ja, auch alles gut. Richtig, richtig gut nach diesem Urlaub. Och, es war so nötig, auch wenn es nur so, ich glaube, es waren 4 Tage oder sogar nur 3 Tage oder so. Aber hui, das war echt schön. War nicht zu arbeiten. Weil man sonst dann nur 24/7 am Arbeiten ist, ey. Okay. Was haben wir jetzt gerade gesagt? Ach ja, da. Der Schrank ist voll mit Sachen, also kannst du deine Sachen nicht reinhängen. Entspannt bleiben. Es gibt ja keine Verpflichtung zu streamen. Oh ja, ich hatte einfach nur zur Zeit irgendwie Lust, das zu machen auch und ja. People have died here, haven't they? What's with all the boxes? Oh ja, Boxen sind überall. This room is amazing. What a dump. It seems a little dusty. This room is nice, thank you. Who used to sleep here? I guess I start to get settled. Okay, ich sag mal das mit dem Sterben. Weil ich das ja irgendwie hab. Oh, oh, oh. I sense a heavy spiritual fog hanging over this room. People have died in here, haven't they? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Obviously people have died here. What's with all the boxes? Old family stuff. Wie, die haben das hier drin, obwohl die auch paying people haben, die hier hinkommen und dann haben sie alles voll Boxen? What kind of family stuff? Okay, I won't press you. Do you need help moving them? Tja, ich bin auf dem neuesten Stand von One Piece. Jetzt hast du es geschafft? Wow. Oh, das ist ja insane. Ich weiß gar nicht, wie du das geschafft hast. In so einer kurzen Zeit. Nee, warte, wie lange war das? Oh Gott, das sind schon extrem viele Folgen. Holy moly. Dann müsstest du so einen Ohren kriegen für. Tippi das Eis, was? Ice you up and down for a moment. Ah, okay. 3 Monate. Okay, das ist schon eine Weile noch. Wow. Wie sie geguckt hat. No. Ich will jetzt nicht so doof gegenüber sie sein, weil sie sowieso schon so ist, aber mal gucken. Who used to sleep here? I guess I start getting settled. Ich würde gerne das sagen. Machen wir das noch. Like I said, this house is almost 150 years old. Many, many people have slept here. And now you sleep here, carrying on this fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. Irgendwie ist sie schon lustig irgendwo. This room is amazing. Okay. This is great. Way nicer than what I'm used to. I can't say I'm surprised. Each and every piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. This is not an IKEA bedroom or whatever. Such nonsense you're used to in the city. Ey, ich werde hier gerade voll geschadet. Ich habe auch ein IKEA-Bed, okay? Jetzt chill mal. Es ist nicht schlecht. I guess I start getting settled in. Follow me, I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. Hab heute die neueste Folge geguckt. Ich war am Donnerstag 23:25 mit One Piece auf dem neuesten Stand, also genau kurz vor meinem Geburtstag. Ha, das ist sehr praktisch. Also hast du das irgendwie total so super calculated, so genau vor deinem Geburtstag. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Was hat sie denn für Duties? Sie macht noch nicht mal das Bathroom sauber, ja? Don't expect to see much of me. Tip: some dialogue options will open additional conversations paths. Some right away and others down the line. Ah, there was bad blood between our moms, but there doesn't have to be between us. Ja, aber ich habe damit nichts zu tun und sie hat auch nichts damit zu tun. Where are you going? What am I supposed to do while you're gone? Are you sure you can take the day off? Did I do something wrong? Are you sure you're okay? Meine Güte, so viele Options. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. Ja, ich glaube, ich sag das. But that has nothing to do with me. You're asking me to come here, but you're acting all pissed off that I actually came. Can't we just start fresh, now that it's just us? Look, I'm sorry I've been testy. What's then testy? Testy since you've gotten here, but you haven't exactly been easy. Excuse me? I'm under a lot of pressure right now. Just stay out of my hair, okay? I have work to do. Meine Güte, ey. Ihr Name sollte Grumpy sein. What kind of work? Where are you going? What am I supposed to do while you're gone? Are you sure you want to take a day off? It's a special occasion, your cousin's in town. No, some of us have responsibilities. If you think about it, isn't family the greatest responsibility of... Can't your job wait a little longer and chill with your cuz? Okay, I drop it. Sorry, I drop it. Thank you. I see you later tonight. Go into town, stay here, do whatever you want. Just stay out of trouble. You're going... What am I supposed to do while you're gone? I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. Alright, I won't keep you, but blah blah blah. We see, there's a lot that needs to get done this week. The whoosh, I guess so. Your cousin leaves through the front door, and now it's just you. You and the sprawling, decrepit estate. Ja, ich denke mal, sie hat bestimmt Hunger. And now it's just you. You and the sprawling... sounds great right now. Settle into your room. Go straight to the forbidden wings of the estate. Might as well head to town. Wir machen uns erstmal was zu essen. The only thing louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. A PB&J sounds exactly what you need to take on the rest of the day. You head to the kitchen. Kitty! You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task, given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. Oh, vielleicht hätte ich doch zur Stadt gehen sollen. To get started, you probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, a plate and a knife. Kann ich das nochmal ändern? On second thought, you're not actually hungry anymore. Ooh, check out the garden. Beautiful. This garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? Let's go! Ich würde das machen. Hä, hat das Kind Hörner? You wander further into the garden. It's quiet out here. Ha, schade. Ich dachte, man sieht irgendwas oder man kann irgendwas sich angucken noch. Guck mal, was da ist. Blumen. Ganz viel Zeugs. Also das... Warum leben die so? You head back inside and close the door behind you. Approach Frou-Frou is the kitty. Search the fridge, search the pantry, search the cabinets. Let's go. Oh. The cat hisses at you as you draw near, but remains firmly in place. This is a clearly Frou-Frou spot on the counter. Ich weiß, sie wird mich kratzen. Soll ich sie petten? Ich würde so gerne. Ne, weißt du was, wir lassen das vielleicht lieber. Back away. You back away from Frou-Frou, trying not to make any sudden movements. The state of this kitchen has put you off eating, possibly forever. Maybe it's time to do something else. Ja, wir gehen mal in die Stadt. Pet, ja. Ja, ich glaube nicht, lieber. There's not much left for you to do here, other than head out and explore the town. You do just that. Ich brauche so ein Emote, wenn ich irgendwann welche habe, dann mache ich so Pet. If you'd have known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at a bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seems to see you. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension, though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Let's go! Whoa. It's really pretty out here. Oh my god, bitte sag jetzt nicht, dass irgendwie Sachen zu sind. Finally, you made it back to town. The Holler, as the guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. Also, wie muss da ja irgendwas extrem Großes passiert sein? Das hat bestimmt auch mit unserer Familie zu tun, dass das alles so kaputt ist hier. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Papi! Gretchen, come back! Quit bothering her! Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. Oh my god, look at her! She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Pet the dog. The pug, she's so cute. Tell me more about this wonderful creature. I don't do too well with dogs. Is that supposed to be a dog? Introducing herself. Okay, machen wir das erstmal. Hi, I'm Tiere. And I'm Stella. Pleasure to meet you. It's not often I see a strange face up in the Holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. Oh, you aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Yes, I am. Yep, I just got into town today. Wow, I didn't think there would be anyone else coming. Are you staying with Tabby? How's she holding up? Oh, anscheinend ist sie schon nett zu anderen Leuten. I haven't seen her since Pauline passed, or for a while before that, now that I think about it. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? Ja, das habe ich auch gerade gedacht. I don't know how she's doing. The real Tabitha's buried under whatever icy front she's putting on. She's in conflict with herself. Whoever I met today isn't the real Tabitha. She's putting on a front. Is she always so? I don't know how she's doing and I don't care. Why do you care? Yeah. Ooh, take a menu option that requires 2 traits. Cool. I don't know how she's doing. The real Tabitha buried under the blah blah blah. She's always been a little rough around the edges, to be honest. It's always been hard to tell if that's just the way she is or if she's just been putting on an act her whole life. To think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. I'm glad you're here. You being in town will probably do her good, even if she doesn't think to herself. Thinks so herself. How long have you known her? Are you 2 friends? Is she really not worth her time? Are you 2 friends? I was probably closer than most people have gotten to being able to call her a friend. The school here is really small, so everyone had to at least get along with everyone else. She was a grade ahead of me, but everyone knew her, especially since she is a Scarlet. We wound up bonding a bit when we were both in the school production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed of Visus. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated and that was that. Oh, if you just go to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Yes! Ah, so gut. Gut, dass wir jetzt wirklich nicht da in dieser ekligen Küche gegessen haben. Bottomless Coffee. Wow. Nur $1? Sausage Biscuit Special. Fancy City Coffee. $2. Winnie's Winning Smile. Free. Oh, I love it. Oh, ich habe eine kleine Nachricht bekommen. Ganz kleinen Moment. Okay. Okay. So. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air, in contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate. The diner is filled with the comforting din of human life, all of which grinds to a sudden halt as the... Whoa, alle gucken mich an. Oh, guckt traurig. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that the stranger has entered the establishment. Oh, I would hate that. Ugh. Hey everyone, I'm Tiere. No, I would never say that. Why, what are you looking at? Quietly slide into the nearest booth. Silently stare at the patrons. Yeah. You slide into the nearest booth, pretending that you didn't notice everyone in the diner gawking at you like they just seen Bigfoot. Guck dir den Hund an. Oh mein Gott, ich komm gar nicht drüber hinweg. No need to be so shy. They don't meet many strangers. It's kind of a big deal when someone new wanders into town. Especially since, well, they probably all know what you're here for. And by extensions, who you're related to. Oh, okay. Even if you don't know anybody, it's not easy keeping secrets in a town like this. As you settle into the booth, you can't help but pick up some of the murmurs of conversations around you. Klar, immer zu. Stella turns to Gretchen while you take a quick look around the diner. At the counter, two policemen and a woman assumed to be the owner shoot sidelong, glances in your direction while whispering to each other. That must be Vivian's kid. Never thought we'd actually meet her. Looks so much like her. Oh yes, those eyes are unmistakably that haunted look. I always thought I'd go away once, meine Nase wird immer mehr stuff. Was ist denn heute los? I always thought I'd go away once she finally got out of this town, but I guess unhappiness was baked into the DNA. Oh my god. A young mother and her syrup-stained child sit at the table across from you. Mommy, who's that? Don't stare, Tulip. That must be Miss Tabitha's cousin. Oh, so that's why she looks so sad. I would look sad too if I had to have Miss Tabitha as my cousin. Do you think Tabitha's cousin is mean too? I don't know. I'll find out next time I go visit Miss Tabitha. Are you going to finish your pancakes? They're almost cold, Sweet Pea, and we've got to get home to help Daddy. In the far back corner, a man sits alone at a small table, sipping coffee and reading a paper. Ooh, okay. Why are the strangers who wander into town never gorgeous blonde ladies of an appropriate age? Why is it always coal boys, punks and whippersnappers? Oh my god, wie gemein. Lastly, a group of coal miners. Yeah. Sit hunched around the corner booth, readily scarfing down heaping plates of food. What do you think, another younging looking for mine work? No way, clearly don't get the stomach for it. That's gotta be the boss's cousin. There's that funeral this week, if I'm remembering it right, for old Miss Pauline. Oh, das Kohle-Ding gehört denen. Und warum ist denn das Haus so abgemäßt? May she rot in peace. Ooh, okay. Oh, let the lady rest, Lloyd. One shouldn't speak ill of the dead, no matter how foul they were, especially before they've been so much as lain to rest. If you'd been around in their heyday, you'd be speaking ill too, Tommy. He's right. Nastiest woman I've ever met. The Tabitha is a blessing compared to her. Curse the world, the whole lot of them. May every scarlet burn in hell. That's enough of that. Hey Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. Guck mal, die guckt nur sich so an, so. They gracefully place a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Ah, shucks. Thanks, Avery. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Oh, wir haben das gerade gehört, das Stupan. Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. Tip, you can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text box at any time. Oh! Ah, guck mal, wie süß. Oh. Anything for you? Isn't bacon bad for dogs? Oh my god. Guck mal! Oh my god. Stella said she's buying, so I have one of everything, please and thank you. Oh my god, nein. How much is the coffee? $1, haben wir gesehen. Oder Coffee, oder Biscuit. Oder Biscuit and Coffee. Ja, warum nicht? Could I have a biscuit and coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the county. Avery pours the fragrant brew to the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Warte. Oh. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral is not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little... Ups, jetzt habe ich es weggeklickt. Oh, shoot. Naja. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral too. So it will be a special occasion. Okay. Is the potluck like a church thing? Oh. Would it be weird for me to come if I'm not a member? I don't know. The Sunday thing is coincidental. It's actually hosted by the library. Not too many people go to church around here, if I'm being honest. A non-religious community in the rural south? Das ist schon ein bisschen ungewöhnlich. I get that. That's a shame. Hell yeah, religion sucks. Das actually das. Sag das mal. Das wundert mich nämlich wirklich. That's gotta be unusual. I know. We must seem like such heathens. But there are plenty of God-fearing folks in town. They just aren't the biggest fans of the local church. Well, the building's okay, but the pastor's another story. There's just something a little off about the guy. You get what I mean if you ever meet him. And unfortunately, you probably will. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? No clue. I'm sure I'll be able to occupy myself. Probably just do what I can to support Tabitha through this. You've got something in mind? Was I being that obvious? My job means I spend a lot of time in the woods with the camera. Ooh, and it's always better when someone else is there too. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns, biscuit in tow. Here's your biscuit. Winnie says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. Oh, super nett. Thanks, it looks great. You didn't have to do that, but do I look like a charity case? It showed up. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You don't need to taste it to know that it's good. Divinity given buttery form. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Chewy, this is a perfect biscuit. I've had better. Why should I say that? This is the best biscuit I've ever had, but that's not saying much. Wow, this is a really good biscuit. Wow, I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm gonna do it for you. Stella sighs. Oh, I'm a YouTuber. What kind of videos do you do? Wow, that's rad. Okay. How does that make you money? You and everyone else? What kind of videos? She hunts cryptids. Oh, okay. Geht es in die Richtung? You should really check out her channel, Tia. It's amazing. Wait, how did you know my name? Oh, sorry, it's just that most people in town know about you. Sorry, I'm sure that must be creepy. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. The Hollers is a small place and everybody knows everybody. And that includes extended family. That's a little unsettling. I know who's been talking about me. Remain silent. It's all good. Caught a little off guard. Phew, glad that didn't freak you out too much. Yeah, and don't worry, nothing Perlene said about your stick. Oh, was hat sie wohl gesagt über einen? That's for sure. You can just make a good first impression and wipe the slate clean with the whole town. Oh God, what was she saying about me? Jeez, look, I'm sorry I said anything. Hey, don't worry about it. Pauline was a gossip and will do this sort of thing with everyone. Spreading weird little rumors about folks was kind of her trademark. Anyways, weren't we in the middle of talking about Stella's illustrations YouTube career? I guess we were, weren't we? I think the best video to start with would be the river one. Not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. Oh yeah, the cutoff bar river runner. I didn't expect much of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So the river runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the cutoff bar river. And that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in the river. Despite the shaky camera footage, you can clearly make out the shape of a creature's head and its relative body proportions. You're pretty sure it's a cat, and a big one at that. Huh. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, I'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. Looks like a big cat. Yeah. See, it's got those little kitty cat ears right there. Maybe it's a mountain lion. No way. It is absolutely not a mountain lion. There are no mountain lions this far east. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lions myth and found Jack Squat. And there's no reason one would be swimming in a river like this. They are not fans of water. And the body is too long. No way. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuary we were missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free and now it will forever roam the Katabar, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of this, things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. Sure. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers! Whoops, sorry Avery. It's okay. I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See you around. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk Ape. Skunk Ape? Wow. Ist das eigentlich ein echtes Krypt? Monster oder so? Gibt es das wirklich? Ew, stinky. What's Skunk Ape? Heck yeah. Isn't that just worse? Bigfoot? Heck yeah. Skunk Ape is hilarious. I saw a docu special on it once. Stinky Bigfoot. Right? It should be a pretty fun video. It's hard to be serious when you're talking about something that's famous for smelling bad. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town overclaimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug of war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkening sky? That sort of thing? Als Skunk Ape wird ein nach örtlichen Legenden angeblich existierendes affenartiges Wesen aus Florida bezeichnet. Das Wesen wird als bis zu 3 Meter groß und bis zu 600 Kilogramm schwer beschrieben und sein Lebensraum soll sich in den Everglades befinden. Hätte ich jetzt nicht gedacht. Ich dachte, das hätten die jetzt für das Spiel einfach so erfunden. Lol. Aber hier in Amerika weiß der ja nie. Okay. That depends, will Gretchen be there? Was hat denn das damit zu tun? Absolutely, yes. I'd love to come along. That's great. It's been a while since I've had anyone besides Gretchen out there with me. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Gehen wir jetzt gleich? I actually started the channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in middle school, so it's kind of like a blast from the past. Me and Kanika and Reese running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that matters for us. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. Get the old gang back together, though. I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his hidey hole if he's up for it. Achso, danke schön, German Godfather, für das Nachgucken. Sonst hätte ich, glaube ich, gleich selber nachgeguckt. Ich muss mal kurz mein Kissen richtig richten. Richtig richten, Leute. Ich kann reden. So. Okay. So. Ich habe so ein riesiges Poncho-Ding an. Das ist so cool. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Achso, by the way, das Spiel ist jetzt nur eine Demo. Also beziehungsweise es ist einfach nur eine Episode. Und ich weiß aber jetzt nicht, wie lange die Episode geht. Aber das Spiel, das Ganze ist schon raus. Und wenn uns das Spiel gefällt nach der Demo, dann würde ich das vielleicht demnächst auch spielen. Just in case. Ja. Ich hatte ganz vergessen, ich wollte eigentlich so einen Button machen, da wo dann kommt der Sound so. Bitch, I'm a cow. Okay, Stella puts out her phone and dials it, waiting a while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by or... okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind. I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. She's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for a skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I swing by sometime this week and we can have more low-key hang. How's that? Es hört sich irgendwie so an, als wenn da jemand irgendwie so ein bisschen krank ist oder sowas. Yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Oh. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Okay. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Is he okay? Are you okay? What's the deal? Why? He's excited to meet you, of course. I think you find most folks in town are. So. Is he okay? Are you okay? I'm glad it's just the two of us. Oh, no? Is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He had a lot going on in the past, gosh, 10 years or so? But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. You. Nah, that would be nice. Awesome. I make it happen. He's definitely a trickier one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down since she is in the general store basically every day. But friendship can... Wait, we've got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up to the mountains before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. After all, it seems everyone in town has heard awful things about you from your now deceased aunt. Leave a tip. Leave a generous tip. If you can't afford to leave a tip. Oh, you can't afford to leave a tip. You don't leave a tip. You didn't even spend any money. Also wenn ich essen gehe, meistens mache ich eigentlich immer einen guten Tipp ziemlich. Also machen wir das. You reach into your pocket and pull out a crumbled $5 bill. You know it's a bit more than one would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you got it. Also ich meine $5, okay. You smooth out the bill before placing it on the table inconspicuously. Oh, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Stella turns to leave the diner with you following close behind. Oh, bestimmt ist es gleich zu Ende, wenn gleich irgendwas Cooles passiert oder so. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. Ich find's so cool. Guck mal, hier ist das Haus, wo wir wohnen. Auf so einem riesen Hügel. Ach, ja. Wie schön. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. Ja, jetzt wo das so sagt, war vielleicht doch nicht so eine gute Idee. You feel a sense of foreboding, more alive than you ever been in years, strangely calm, tense, unsettled, nothing. I feel nothing. Actually, I would be... Was heißt foreboding? Das weiß ich gerade nicht. Lass mal kurz nachgucken, was das heißt. Da darf man aber keine Höhenangst haben. Ja, wenn man da oben wohnt, wo wir eigentlich jetzt zur Zeit wohnen. Ja, ne? Ach, guck mal, die haben auch eine Gasstation hier. Okay. Gut, dann lass mal gucken, was das heißt. Board, was? Boarding. Ah, eine Ahnung. Okay. Ah, unheilvolle Zeichen heißt es, glaube ich. Ja, Ahnung, so komische Beschreibung. Eine böse Vorahnung, kann man sagen. Huh. Aber irgendwie ehrlich gesagt, genau das habe ich gerade eben gefühlt, als ich das jetzt gesehen hatte. Also sagen wir einfach das ehrliche Feeling, was wir fühlen. You feel an overwhelming sense of foreboding, which seems only natural, considering where you are. Your instinct screams at you to leave. But at the same time, you're curious to see what the night has in store for you. Vielleicht sind wir auch einfach nur anxious. Ja. Oder wir haben Anxiety. Anxiety passt eigentlich. You decide to go with the flow. To keep putting one foot in front of the other and to not dwell too much on the strange feeling. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. Ist es auch Fall? Passend. Es ist doch passend, dass wir aus den Spielen noch spielen. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. Legit das gleiche, was in diesem Jahr bei uns auch gewesen ist. Es war der heißeste Sommer recorded in Florida. Zumindest als ich im Urlaub war. Das war richtig insane. Ich sag euch, die Sun Rays hat man auf der Haut gefühlt. Gefühlt. Literally. Okay. You know how it is in these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. True. Oh, jetzt können wir ihr Shirt sehen. Es ist Mothman. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Are you really expecting to find anything? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids? Cryptids? Oh, jetzt habe ich es falsch gesagt. Cryptids, sagt man das so? Like ghosts and whatnot. Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? What's the weirdest thing you ever seen out here, other than cryptids? Oh, lass mal das. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of the nest and eating them. Ugh, that was pretty messed up. But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as a weird anymore. Oh, Tetanus Lake. Tetanus Lake? That's definitely the weirdest. It was a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. Tetanus Lake. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in here and there. It was all stuff from the 50s too, which was super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Ew. Are you really expecting to find anything? Where do you hunt? Has anything ever happened on the hikes? Okay, let's see. Oh, you know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing. So, sind das nicht auch Cryptids? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. Oh ja, ich weiß noch, früher meine Freunde und ich haben das auch gemacht, aber das waren ja meine Schwester und meine Freunde und ich war dann natürlich der Schisser und bei dem einen Haus habe ich mich absolut nicht reingetraut und habe dann draußen einfach Wache gestanden und wenn jemand kam, habe ich den einfach gerufen. Oder so und ich war so ein Schisser. Ja. Und jetzt sitze ich hier und spiele Horrorspiele. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. Guten Abend! Angie. Hallo! Hallo, hallo! Da. Hallo! Oh, es spielt ja gar nicht das Video ab. Oh, da muss ich das wohl noch mit reinmachen, denn eigentlich kommt immer dieses Sister-Dingens. Das neue Overlay ist so sweet. Ja, und hier, guck mal, passt zu meinem Ding hier. Zu meinem Sprout auf meinem Kopf. Fand ich so super, super süß. Ja. Hey. Achso, bist du jetzt eigentlich auf Arbeit? Ist eigentlich irgendjemand auf Arbeit im Chat? Oder habt ihr heute alle frei? Es ist ja jetzt ein bisschen später bei euch schon. Ich hoffe, ihr habt alle frei. Ich weiß, dass der Elotrix hat frei. Yeah, frei! Ich habe heute auch endlich frei. When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. Komisch, ne? Dass sie damit mehr Glück hat. Habt ihr eigentlich irgendwas geplant jetzt an den freien Tagen? I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. So habe ich mich früher auch ein bisschen gefühlt. Aber wenn man es dann wirklich, glaube ich, sieht, dann ist man eigentlich nicht happy drüber. So wie Zombie-Apokalypse, so wie andere Leute sich das gewünscht haben. Aber das ist ja terrible, wer will denn sowas haben? Werewolves are kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptids. Ja, sag ich doch. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist. Because if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. Ja, supernatural halt, ne? So, let's hope all of that's just bunk, am I right? Wenn, dann würden dann wahrscheinlich Sam und Dean vorbeikommen und dann war alles gut wieder. What about aliens? Aliens. Also ich glaube nicht an Aliens, aber ich frag mal. What do you think about aliens? Don't even get me started. Wait. Where is it? Ich muss das jetzt. Hier.
Oh, now you done it. Now I'm started.
Okay. Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFOs video the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. For real? Also ich glaube schon, dass da irgendwas draußen ist. Nicht nur uns. Aber ich glaube ehrlich gesagt nicht, dass die auf unsere Erde gekommen sind. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Oh, man guckt sie so. You don't see me hunting... Achso. We're not alone out here, but everything is cut from this same cloth. Heck yes, aliens are real. I'm skeptical. See, that's just what the government wants you to think. I have absolutely no opinion on aliens. Also ich würde schon agree mit ihr, aber nur halt, dass sie nicht auf unsere Erde gekommen sind. We're not alone out here, but everything is cut from the same cloth. Haha! Whoa! You gotta meet my friend Kanika's mom. You two would get along. Are you really expecting to find anything? Has anything bad ever happened? Okay, machen wir das noch. Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. But he was fine. He had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a couple of months to heal. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. Oh, terrible. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of Wampus cats. Wampus cats. Mein Gott, ich muss gleich googeln. but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Okay, ich muss jetzt wissen, wie die aussehen, wenn die for real sind. Leute, wir müssen nachgucken. Jetzt Google. Wampus Cats. Die hören sich an, als hätten die einen riesen Bauch oder so. Ah, aber irgendwie kommt nur Football gerade. Images. Ah, ist eigentlich ein Mountain Lion, glaube ich. Kann man das sehen? Es spiegelt sich ein bisschen, aber man kann es ein bisschen sehen. Es ist ein Mountain Lion, glaube ich. Würde ich sagen. Interesting. Man lernt viel dazu. Actually, ich glaube, ich muss mal kurz Pipi machen. Ich habe gerade so viel Apfelschorle getrunken. Wir sind gleich wieder da. Holt euch am besten einfach einen kleinen Snack oder so. Oder was zu trinken, wenn ihr noch nichts habt. Und dann geht's gleich weiter, Leute. Bis gleich. So. Sind wir wieder. Dankeschön für das WB. Ich mag dieses Overlay wirklich richtig gerne. Das sieht richtig süß aus. Ich sehe mir das, ich gucke mir das gerade einfach so an und ich denke mir so, voll süß. Okay. Habe ich mein Mikrofon an? Ja, okay. Nochmal checken kurz. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of vampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Danke, Angie, für das WB. Turns out that the vampus cat were actually skunks. Oh no! Who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to the hidey hole. Oh je, oh je. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, brought to tears. Oh no, Lassie, she is not. Oh no. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later I was right as rain. Oh, so it could have been a lot worse. Ist ja schrecklich. Oh, and there was a time I accidentally stumbled onto old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. Ugh. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I barely counted. Ja, in Amerika wahrscheinlich schon. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Are you really expecting to find anything? Let's move. Let's move on. Did you hear that? Oh, calm down, Kreaturen. You old mud. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Phew, sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now, what the hell are you looking for? Way out of here? Skunking. Sorry I asked. And who's this you sucked into coming with you? Wait, the tick. You aren't. Is that? Yep. I see. Welcome to the Holler. My condolences. I keep you in my prayers. Now, leider kann ich kein Southern Dialect, sonst hätte ich jetzt einen Southern Dialect gemacht an ihn. Now, both of y'all, head on back to town. You hear? It's best you're still well. Clear all this area tonight. Nee, ich probier's nicht mal. Das hört sich einfach ganz, ganz schrecklich an. I'm out dealing with my own critter. It won't be too appreciative if a couple of fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. Oh, wildlife? Das kann ich sagen. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy. Something musky. Es ist einfach... Wie heißt der? Henry Cavill. Kommt so um die Ecke. You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Ah, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chakabungas or what have you. Something's been getting in my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose many more than that. I'm so sorry to hear that. But I wonder if Skunk Ape has the taste of chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. I ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe if I tell you. Oh Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky, of course. You wouldn't find any in one night of trekking. And I know for a fact that that's been getting at my chickens. I wouldn't be anything else. It wouldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since 1990s, and even those were iffy. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed. Yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by Jesus like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You eat those words, but when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn. And if you two don't want to face a full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. As Duke's words leave his mouth, a sinking feeling starts to pull at your stomach, as if the 4 of you were inexorably creeping towards something terrible. I don't think this ends well for you, but we were here first. What if you found mountain lion? Don't kill it. Right on, Duke. Kill that mountain lion. Can't you just buy more chickens? I don't think it will end well for you. How would you know? I go hunting in these woods all the time. Night, day, opossums, bears, it don't make a difference. Even a mountain lion wouldn't stand a chance against the ingenuity of a man here. Unless it's not a mountain lion. Don't get started again. If your daddy could hear you now, going on about ghouls and goblins, using that what he thought you to run around these woods like some kind of paranormal investigator. Do you want to be his legacy girl? And besides, you know my boys Bo and me are heading down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. Is this a cow? We gone days, and the chicken's coop might as well have a big ol' what? As well as a big ol' you can eat sign on it, if I don't nip this in the bud tonight. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. And you know I have to put out a video tomorrow evening. As Duke and Stella dig their feet in, the sinking feeling in your gut gains form and clarity. Somebody here is going to die tonight. Excuse me, I hope not. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. One of us is going to die tonight. I can feel it. Let's just go, Stella. Okay. No, what is that supposed to mean? Are you trying to threaten me? I don't know. It's just a weird feeling. I don't know. It's just a weird feeling. A weird, bad feeling. Whoa. Are you a psychic or something? Maybe. Ask again later. Maybe. I do get a lot of weird feelings, especially before bad things are about to happen. I've been having more of them than usual for the past week now that I think about it. Hush. There ain't no such thing as psychics. You're just trying to unsettle me, so I let y'all go off in the woods to film your little video. Tia, I think you freaked Duke out enough for one evening. Maybe we should leave the poor man to his wild goose chase. I am not freaked out by your friend's theatrics, but if it gets you out of my hair, sure, I'm greatly disturbed. Now run along home and stay out of my trouble. Ach, schade. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we are letting Duke edge us out that easy. Yeah! Woohoo! Let's go. Come on. I know a trail that'll let us get around him. Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt. Lead the way. Oh no, we aren't actually heading back to town. Are you sure you don't want to watch a movie instead? No way, not with Duke and his shotgun out there waiting to blow our heads off. Silently follow. Let's go. It'll be alright. Never. And trust me, we don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or his shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we don't cross paths, we hear him long before he catches wind of us. Okay. The trail just up this way, let's go. Wenn man so viel vorliest, dann kriegt man aber auch einen trockenen Mund davon, ne? Kleinen Moment. Okay. So, ich musste nur kurz was checken. Okay. Alright. This looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? Hello? Oh. She hands you the camera and takes position. At night falls my new assistant, the mysterious Tia, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encounters in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. He is hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. I can take the camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? Though you and Stella are back on your own, the unsettling feeling that settled in your gut earlier still remains. There's something wrong in these woods, though what it is still eludes you. What's wrong in that? What's wrong is that it's quieter than it should be. The air is a little too still. The creatures of the night a little too absent. These hills are stale. Okay, there's something wrong here. It's breathtaking. It's hard to take it all in. What with all the danger. Being this far from civilization stresses me out. I've seen better. Let a fan of the bugs. Quietly look into Stella's eyes. Nee. It's breathtaking. The air is so clean and fresh. I feel like I'm breathing for the first time. It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountains vistas, and it gets old saying wow into the empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say wow with. Das Geräusch gerade. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, percussive snort. Oh, die kommt ganz ängstlich. Oh Gott, ich hoffe, ihr passiert nichts. What was that? Oh no, the skunk ape has found us. It's Duke, back with his shotgun. Run. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. What was that? No need to panic. That's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. Ah ja, ich glaube, das ist actually das echte Geräusch. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Ooh. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. And then it's gone. Ooh. Oh. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle, dear. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. Aber wir haben sie auch eigentlich die ganze Zeit hier warm gehabt. You're too much of a potato. Ah! And they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Oh, süß. There was something wrong with that deer. Why did you bring her with you? Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. It's never too late to turn back. Blub, blub, blub. Ja, irgendwas war damit aber nicht in Ordnung. Now that you mention it, there was something little off. I'd bet it was an abscess. Maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of. So they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Ich glaube, ich habe mal sowas gesehen bei jemandem, die ist halt ein Vet, also ein Tierarzt, und da war auch so ein Rentier gewesen, das hat auch sowas gehabt, aber es ist einfach nur eine Disorder gewesen, dass sie einfach überall Warzen gekriegt haben oder so. So hatten gerade noch zu tun, esse auch gleich was. Okay, Angie. Ist ja klar, ist Sonntag, ne? Muss man immer benutzen, für alles zu machen. Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. That got my heart rate up. Same for me. How's about we take a quick snack break for a fuel hub? Then we get right into the night activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. Ah. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Bin hier arbeiten. Ach so, ich dachte, du bist zu Hause. Take a trail mix. Wait, lass mal sehen. Das sind, glaube ich, Nüsse. Ah, die sind lecker. Oh, Trail Mix, extra mit Emmons. Mit Emmons. Ah, sind das Edamame? Aprikosen. Take a snack bar, dried Aprikosen, a sesame stick. Ist das ein Sesame Stick? Ah ja, das ist Sesam. No thanks, I'm not really hungry. Remain silent. Ich glaube, das sind die Snackbars. Ich glaube, das ist Schokolade mit Peanuts und so. Das habe ich hier schon mal gegessen. So lecker. Obwohl ich Sesame Sticks auch mag. Wir machen die Snackbar. You grab a snack bar. Excellent choice. A good source of energy and chocolate. They're cherry and cashew. I hope that's okay. I like to make my own and I tend to make them with my favorites. But I know that's not everyone's bag. Ah. It's a good combo. Ja, finde ich auch. I'm just a big fan of food. Das bin ich. Das bin einfach ich. It's all food to me. I don't strongly blah cherries. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just a big fan of food. What can I say? I'm just a big fan of food in general. And these look great. Thank you. And I have so many great recipes I can make for you this week. You'll definitely be well fed by the time you head home. Oh my god. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, and the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws the stick. Distracted for the time being. So tell me, what it's like in Georgia. Do you have a house, an apartment, Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be a Tier. I live alone in a dinky studio apartment. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe. I'd rather not say. Shrug and remain silent. Hä? Ist ja irgendwie ein bisschen blöd gemacht. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. Ich würde dir gerne Antwort geben, aber nichts davon ist so actually right. Ich lebe halt nicht alleine. Aber mein Roommate ist nicht difficult. Oder halt Family. Dann sagen wir das. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. Kind of, aber halt nicht 10 Leute. Actually, it's more of an attic crawl space. One of the walls is slanted, so it's like a little uninsulated triangle room. There's not really space for much, so I just have my clothes in the futon and a little camp light too, since there was no light in there. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't sound like a space anybody would be living in. It sounds like staying in that old crumbling mansion is actually a pretty big step up for you. How are your roommates? Are they at least nice? A kinda clicky shrug. They're nice. They're nice enough, but I think they miss having the storage space. They still put boxes in there every now and then for safekeeping. I use them as tables. There's gotta be a better apartment than that in a big city like Georgia. This place has its issues, but it's cheap. I've been saving up for something better. Ew. This place has its issues, but it's cheap. Fair enough. I can't imagine how expensive Georgia is. So, what do you do for a living? I build chromatic ads for a company nobody ever heard of. I sell art and crafts on Etsy. I'm a first-year associate at a big law firm. I'm a streamer. I'm a student. I'm a teacher. Hört sich an wie so ein Song. I'm in the service industry. I'd rather not say service industry. I work in food service. I'm on my feet all day getting yelled at and for things beyond my control. And I mostly get paid in tips. Hört sich ein bisschen an wie meine Arbeit. Aber es ist halt nicht Essen, ne? I actually really like it. It's okay. I've been skipping meals to try and save money. I hate it. It's okay. It's a living. For a moment you think you catch something in the tree line from out of the corner of your eye, but before you can see anything, it's gone. I think I saw something out there. What about you? What's your living situation? Ich würde sie gerne fragen, aber ich glaube, wir kommen dann nochmal auf zurück. I think I saw something out there. It might be a skunk ape. Do your best to pretend it isn't watching us. We don't want to scare off. What's with your situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job, because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Keep the house in the family. Is it just you? Yeah, it's just me and Gretchen. My parents died a few years back. But it's okay. I've done my mourning. Life goes on, and we still get to live in our beautiful family home. Just me and Gretchen. It could be a lot worse. What were they like? Sorry for your loss. I can relate. My mom died pretty recently. I guess we are both members of the dead. Oh God. No need to overshare. They were amazing, two of the nicest people you'd ever meet, and interesting too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on a trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up, so he learned how to hunt and trap and got damned good at it. He always made sure I had food and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I could make us a pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was a saint. She was the local vet. Ooh! The lady all the farms in the county knew. Oops, Entschuldigung. The lady all the farms in the county knew to call if the animals were in need of something. She was smart as a whip and strong to boot. Turns out pulling calves out of 1,600-pound cows all day is a great way to build muscle. But she was gentle too. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she is most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So yeah, those were my parents. I'm sorry for your loss. I don't know what else to say. I'm just so sorry. That's okay. I know it's weird, especially since we just met today. Wow. That sound wasn't meant for human ears. Whatever lurks behind the tree line is something best left unseen. But the events of this evening were already set in motion long before you stepped foot in Scarlet Hollow. There's no turning back now. So, jetzt geht's los, Leute. Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder. There's something terrible out here, Stella. Everything else went quiet. Skunk ape, more deer. Please tell me that was a raccoon. What? Say nothing. I could hear all sorts of wildlife just a second ago, and now it's quiet. You're right, and whatever made that sound is close. Here, hold Gretchen. Hold Gretchen's leash for me, and let's warte mal. Mein Auge. Let's check this out. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Oh, Hühnchen. As you approach, a series of weak clunks call out from a nearby bush. Das sind Hühner. Warte mal. Oh. What the hell? What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out Skunk Ape. Warte mal, da gab's doch irgendwie irgendein Tier, irgend so ein Cryptid, das auch diese Geräusche gemacht hatte, wie so Hühner, aber da war ja ein Huhn. Okay. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Wieso können wir es nicht angucken? Ich will es auch sehen. Right behind you, I was on board with this whole thing, but now that we found something, what have you gotten me into? Do we have to follow Stella? Right behind you. Let's go. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. Oh, she's hingefallen. Ugh. Are you okay? Oh god, the monsters got you. Was? Nee. You're gonna die out here. Oh good. The monsters will get you first. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh no, the poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh Jesus, it's still alive. Was hat es denn? Irgendwie der Bauch ist offen oder was ist los? Investigate the chicken. Ist denn da so eine Beule? You move towards Stella to get a closer look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close. She tries to take a bite if you don't stop her. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She seems nervous, squirming slightly against her harness. Examine the head, the wing, the growth. Ah, guck mal, das ist ein Growth. Irgendwas stimmt ja nicht. Okay, der Kopf. Its poor little chicken eyes look up to you, glazed over but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Okay. Good God, at first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched, taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Oh, da ist irgendwas drinne, oder? Looking more closely at the growth, you think you can see something squirming inside. Oh. Ja, das ist auf jeden Fall auseinandergeflubbelt. Looks like this is what Stella slipped on. Oh. The wings barely still attached, but that seems to be at least of this chicken's concerns. Having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. Also von dem Huhn würde ich keine Eier essen wollen. Ja, nee. Also jetzt wird es gerade ein bisschen spannend, ne? Ich hoffe, es geht noch weiter und es ist nicht gleich zu Ende oder so. Okay. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Would be a tumor, could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warning for this video. Hey, do you hear that? Was ist das denn für ein Geräusch? Huh! Oh my god. What in Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... But Bertie! Oh, Bertie! What's wrong, darling? Oh, good god. Did you see what did this to her? Oh, Gott. Warum sind die ganze Zeit diese Geräusche? No, but I'm pretty sure we can hear them. We caught a glimpse of something earlier. It wasn't us. Please don't shoot me. Why should I tell you anything? Say nothing. We caught a glimpse of something earlier, and when she chased after it, it brought us here. Whatever did this to her, I think we can hear them in the trees. Put that camera away! For God's sake, girl, I don't want to be in another of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting. Duke, did you hear me? I think they are coming closer. Oh, come out, you sons of bitches. Oh nee, die werden ihn bestimmt attackieren, weil das Huhn jetzt in der Hand hat, oder? Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen. You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of salt and peace like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on, you. Oh, guck mal, jetzt so Angst. Whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. As the creature in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Quick! They're closing in on us! Dive for the flashlight, dive for Gretchen. Ich hol Gretchen. What the fuck is this? You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she managed to wriggle out her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. God damn it! Oh my god! You hear a body hit in the ground and then... Oh, and then quiet as the chaos fades and the sounds of nature creep back in. Ich glaube, Duke ist tot, oder? Gretchen? Tia? Duke? Are you alright? Woo, it's me. A postmodern Cassandra. Yeah, I'm just glad we are not dead. Just a little shaken up. I want you to. Something terrible was going to happen. Woo is me. A postmodern Cassandra. Ha, I guess you did. Gretchen whines and shakes in your arms. Oh, ich bin gerade echt froh. Ich glaube, die hätte jetzt sterben können. Gretchen, here, take her. I take her. My poodle Pop. That's for watching out for her. Thanks for watching out. Duke, are you okay? Er ist doch tot, ich sag's doch. Ha! Oh my god. Oh my god. Duke, holy shit. What do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? Oh mein Gott, ich hab doch gerade gesagt, er ist erschossen worden. We have to go after those things. We gotta go to the police. Let's just forget this ever happened. Can we please just go home? Stand in stunned silence. Ich weiß nicht, soll ich zur Polizei gehen oder sollen wir jetzt nach diesen Viechern nachgehen? Ich weiß nicht genau, was ich machen soll. Ich würde gern nach diesen Dingern gehen, aber ja. Vielleicht die Polizei? Na, dann let's go. Ja, ich glaube, wir gehen einfach. Wir können ja die Schrotflinte nehmen. Also ich meine, ich glaube, er hat sich aus Versehen selbst erschossen, weil er hat da geschossen. Ich konnte es gerade nicht richtig sehen, was genau passiert ist. Aber ich glaube, er hatte halt geschossen, aber es ist halt so in seine Richtung gegangen und hat ihn dann getroffen. Also das Vieh hat ihn ja nicht irgendwie getötet sozusagen. Es war jetzt ein Unfall. Also let's go. Isn't this what you've been searching for? Those things out there are real. We should go after them. Yeah, you're right. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose our chance. Eigentlich so der normale Menschenverstand ist so, oh mein Gott, jemand ist gestorben. Wir müssen jemandem Bescheid sagen. Und wir so, let's go. Video footage, YouTube. Lead the way. Lead the way. Also siehst du voll so, ja, ist halt passiert. Ja, ich werde voll die geilen Klicks generieren hier. Du hast ja auch einen Kampfhund dabei. Also was soll passieren? Genau, eine Potato. As Stella looks for a lead, you notice a faint trail of blood leading into the woods. Ah, Duke's shotgun blast must have tagged the creature in their scuffle. Ah, okay. See those blood stains? It looks like we have a trail. Stella, look at those. Oh, sorry. You're right. Duke must have tagged one of them before he... Let's go before the trail is cold. Oh, die sehen so disgusting aus. As you and Stella push through the woods, the unearthly sounds once again surround you. War vielleicht auch nicht so eine gute Idee. Ew, God, they're everywhere. Sind das so diese von Prinzessin Mononoke, diese Geister in dem Wald? Die kleinen? They just protect the woods. I think we're almost there. The trees are starting to thin out. Oh shit. The shrieks pull back into steady whispers as you and Stella stumble upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead and dying animals. A sinking realization pulls at your gut. This is their nest and you are surrounded. Just soon. More of those swellings, all the animals here have them. Naja, die Baumgeister sehen dort etwas netter aus. Ja, eigentlich schon. Oh Mann, ey. Oh, I had them. They want us to leave, Stella. Ja, ich glaube, wir sollten vielleicht gehen. Why aren't they attacking us? We need to get out of here. We should have grabbed the shot. Wir haben nicht die Shotgun mitgenommen? Sind die bescheuert? Warum haben wir die nicht mitgenommen? Oh mein Gott, ich habe gedacht, wir haben die automatisch mitgenommen oder so. Oh, nee, wir lassen die da liegen. Oh mein Gott, ey. Okay. Why aren't they attacking us? I have no idea, but I think we have enough footage. Let's get a hell away from this nest before they change their tune. Nope. Oha. Friedhof der Kuscheltiere. Ja. Just as you follow Stella into the mad dash through the woods, do the unearthly hollers and whispers of the nest, in the highest branches of trees and down on the forest floor. They are all around you, casually keeping pace with your all-out sprint. We're almost there. As you and Stella reach the main road, the cries of the creatures fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they've stopped following us. Oh, I should get reception now that we are back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. You feel a buzz in your pocket. 6 missed calls from Dabita. Oh, and 13 text messages. Call her, text her that you're okay, text her that she needs to calm down. Tabitha seems worried. Yikes, Tabitha seemed to be blowing up my phone. I don't think Tabitha would be so needy. Uh-oh, I think I'm in trouble. It's nothing important, keep it to yourself. Ich glaube, ich rufe sie einfach an. Geht straight to voicemail. Text her that she needs to calm down. Text her you're okay. And then let her know you're okay. Your message sits unread. Ja, ehrlich gesagt hätte ich jetzt nicht gedacht, dass Tabitha so needy ist. Huh, I didn't pack. Tabitha is someone who'd be this needy. Maybe she's worried about you. But first things first, let's call the police. Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello? Earl? It's Stella Richmond. I'm up in the mountains on the Asgina Trail. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay, but hurry. Jesus, Earl. Who's going to tell Bo? I guess now we wait. Der Typ. It takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walk 2 officers, Sheriff Huckabee, a friendly older man, and a deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses despite us being the middle of the night. See, right there. A thing jumps out of the woods. Then the shotgun goes off. What in Sam Hill? What is that? Some kind of Pillsbury Doughboy? Das sah wirklich so ein bisschen danach aus. Hat nur noch der Hut gefehlt. Could be a naked maniac. As the video reveals the creature's nest, Franklin ever so slightly lowers his sunglasses. Oh, a whole bunch of naked maniacs. What the heck is that? Some sort of crop circle? They killed Duke. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond. Oh no, if you don't mind, this is evidence. But okay. Let me just turn it off and save the battery. You notice Stella pops something out of the camera and slide it into her sleeve. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the law. We get a team... Ich meine, wir müssen das denen nicht geben, oder? Die müssten, glaube ich, eigentlich eher so bestimmt irgendwie so ein Ding kriegen, damit wir ihm das geben müssen, oder? We get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Huckabee and I... Please call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you. And who are you exactly? That's Tia. She came into town today for the funeral. Tia, as in none of your business. Tabitha's cousin, yeah. Damn, didn't think you actually show. We escort you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. It wasn't a... Never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke is going anywhere at this point. He'll still be out there in the morning. Oh wow, ist ja auch nett. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Derrickson's bowling nights. We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait. Now, if you kindly step into the vehicle, we can return you safely to your home. Do we have to ride back with you? Can we just walk? Those creatures left will be fine. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist for your own safety. Okay, thank you. You can ride up front with me, little lady. That's it, if your mama's permits. Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. Oh, guck mal. The cops usher you and Stella into the back of their squad car. You are just the cutest little thing, Miss Gretchen. Yes, you are. Sheriff Hugby pats Gretchen on the head affectionately, but she remains wholly focusing on Stella, a worried look stretched across her little pug face as Hugby scratches her ears. Stella is quiet and stiff next to you, but rigid as she stares out the window, jaw clenched. Also, kann es sein, dass sie vorher noch nie so richtig was gefunden hat in den Videos? Das war halt immer nur dieses, da war was, aber niemand weiß wirklich, ob es was war. Und jetzt so, boom. Okay. She doesn't respond. Place a comforting hand on her shoulder. I don't think Stella's okay back there, fellas. Nicht, dass sie irgendwas bekommen hat, jetzt von den Viechern. I guess we just saw a man die. I don't know what to say either. You reach out and rest your palm gently on her shoulder. She jumps slightly at your touch, but you can feel some of her tension ease and hear her let out a self-soothing sigh. I guess we just saw a man die. Können wir sie nicht einfach ansprechen? I don't think Stella's okay, fellas. Oh, I'm sure it's just a little car sickness. She'll be right as rain once we get back down to down the hill. Though she'd best try not to hurl in the meantime. We wouldn't want Franklin here to have to work late cleaning the squad car. We are only a few minutes away now. Yeah, I had better keep it together until then. Soon the rumble of gravel beneath the tires gives way to uneven pavement, and the car comes to a stop in front of a small cottage. You two stay out of trouble. We have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name was, I pee freely. Fox Mulder. Tia. Sure, you're in town for the funeral? Good. Don't you go leaving before then. I imagine we need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Der ist so voll friendly, so, yeah, boy. Da, da, da. Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get into any more trouble. Yeah, have a good night now. Bye-bye, Gretchen. And yeah, have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella inside. Holy shit. Okay, Stella, why the hell would you ask if we could walk home? I hope you don't mind me asking, but why on earth did we want to walk home? They seemed a little blasé about everything. Keep an eye on me. Are they for real? I can't say I'm surprised. Why did I ever agree to go into the woods with you? Why are you holding up? Was? How are you holding up? Okay, warum wollte sie? Sie wollte irgendwie nicht mit der Polizei was machen, oder? Okay, Stella, why? That's a fair question. I've just had some bad experience with cars. I don't know how to drive them, and I don't like getting into them unless it's literally a question of life or death. Which I guess tonight was. Sorry if I weirded you out. God, what a night. Okay. I can't believe they're waiting until the morning to even start looking for him. Who knows what those things are doing to his body right now? And what's worse is, I think they was implied that you're a suspect, even after we showed them all of that footage. Even the nest. The truth get out. They have to pin it on somebody. I'm good. Even if they don't believe that footage, those things are out there in the woods, and something telling me they are not going away. Yeah, no kidding. But it's okay. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. And it won't get to the point either. Because we are... Ugh, mein Auge. Oh, es hat gerade so gepiekt an meinem Auge. So. Because we are going to do a little investigating of our own. We've got to find out more about those things. If we can get a clearer footage, or better yet, trap one of them, there's no way they can blame you for what happened. The library doesn't open for a while, but I read every book on cryptids they have, and I never came across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have some useful information, my friend's mom. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. Ich meine, wie spät ist es denn jetzt? Ich habe jetzt gedacht, es ist nur eine Demo, weil es ist auch free to play. Aber es ist ja die komplette erste Episode und die ist ja echt lang, muss ich sagen. Hätte ich jetzt nicht gedacht. Wow. Das geht jetzt schon 2 Stunden. Her place isn't far. We should head over before it gets any later. Sure, why not? Let's keep this nightmare going. I should check in on Tabitha. You can talk to your friend's mom. I'm going to bed. Ja, ich glaube, ich muss mit Tabitha erstmal checken. I should probably check in on Tabitha. My friend's place is on the way back, and stopping by shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? Ups. Ich habe irgendwas runtergeschmissen gerade. I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. I know... Oh, und ich denke mal, das ist dann ein neuer Text. Oh, fine. When you put it like that, I should really head back. Okay, when you put it like that, sure, let's do this. Awesome, let's go. I hope she's still awake. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. The fuck? Stella, I think someone's watching us. Das ist gerade so creepy. She turns to look. Dear. Jesus! Welcome home. You're finally back where you belong. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? That was weird. And who is this? Hi, Mrs. Forrest. This is Tia. Is it okay if we come in? You and Mrs. Forsyth, I see. Briefly lock eyes. She impenetrably... Warte mal. Impenetrable, okay? And you feel small and almost naked in her presence. There's something about her that's far beyond you, but you feel no threat, no malice. And then the moment passes and you see only the woman before you. Of course, you're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. Hibiscus tea is lecker. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Oh, ich bin froh, dass wir jetzt hier reingegangen sind. Das war ja gerade so creepy. Uah. Oder jetzt habe ich weggeklickt aus Versehen. It's nice to finally meet you, Tia. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the Holler. And now poor Perline is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Who was that outside? Exactly, warum sagt niemand was darüber? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. Das war doch gerade eben Dave. Oder habe ich was verpasst? Hä? Das war der tote Dave. Okay. I never met Perline. We need your help. Okay, bevor wir sagen, we need your help, we explore a little bit. In New Mobile. Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. Meine Stimme will langsam aufgeben. Tea is life. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. Oh, how did you know that she died? How did you know she died? Oh, Perline was a shady woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of. Bless her heart. I never. Oh, we humming on you? You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. Huh, that's fair, child, but it seems like the right thing to do. Okay, we need your help. Ah yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff. I'm not sure if I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for which aches. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about? Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh, my lord. Have you contacted the police? Yes, and they didn't take it very seriously. They are not even looking for the body until tomorrow. Those things out there, I don't even know how to describe them. I can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter has always had a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't the local wildlife, Mrs. Forsyth. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out the card she swiped from her camera and pops it into her phone. I wasn't about to just let the police hold on to this, at least not before we had a chance to make a copy. Smooth. Smooth, like a criminal. The cops are gonna be mad when they find out about the blah blah. I can't believe you're withholding evidence. Huh? I don't care. The cops wouldn't know what to do with the footage anyway. Imagine if they accidentally erased it. Exactly. I give it to them if they ask again, but for now we can examine the footage for ourselves. So sehen wir jetzt auch mal was? Weil wir haben ja nicht alles gesehen irgendwie. Ja, doch. Wir haben alles witnessed. Where was this? Up the mountain to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes, I see. Is there a way to make a video bigger and louder if you can? I need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. You'd better come with, Stella. I'm sure she'd be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Haha, wie süß. Kanika's door is covered with stickers. The edges frayed from recent but failed attempts to remove them. This is a childhood room someone was unhappy to return to. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. Oh Gott, die sieht ja genau aus wie ihre Mutter. What, Mom? Oh, hi Stella. And Gretchen, who's got a good potato? Oh, and a stranger. What are you doing in my house? Als ob ich einfach so irgendwie mit reingelaufen bin, so, oh ja, nee, ich kenne euch alle nicht, aber ich komme mal mit rein. I was helping Stella with a video and something terrible happened. I've been through a lot tonight, I'm not in the mood for introducing myself. None of your business. Ich bin in ihrem Haus und es ist none of her business who I am. Sure. Tabitha's cousin? Yep. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. Oh, okay. My room is a mess. I just bring it out there. Heads up, Kanika, this is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. Wait, are you serious? Duke's dead? We can watch this without you? You know, I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pressing play. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but Tia and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine. Really, I'm okay. Ich frage mich, ob irgendwie wir das jetzt auch so machen hätten können, dass wir gesagt hätten, no, no, no zu allem und dann wären wir da überhaupt gar nicht rausgegangen oder so. Und ich frage mich, ob die kleine Potato gestorben wäre, wenn wir sie nicht genommen hätten oder irgendwie verschwunden wäre oder so. Jetzt bin ich nosy. Okay, I'm fine. Really, I'm okay. I'm fine too. Thanks for asking. Well, I'm not fine. I'm fine. The other three look at you, unsure what to say. Ja, sie eigentlich auch, ne? Poor Duke, poor Bo. Has anyone told him yet? We talked to the police. I hope they told Bo, but Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to be in much of a hurry to do anything. I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. Da hilft nur noch mal spielen. Ja. Aber ich frage mich nur, ob da irgendwie was anderes hätte passieren können. Wir hätten einfach zurück zu Tabitha gehen können und wir hätten nichts davon irgendwie erlebt. Oh Gott, stell dir mal vor, sie wäre ganz alleine hingegangen da mit ihrem Hund. Was? Oh, kleinen Moment. Okay, ich habe einen kleinen Besuch bekommen. Oh Gott, da seht ihr mein Table. Oh, nicht hingucken zu close. Da ist meine Kitty. Der kam gerade rein. Er denkt, dass sein Name Miau Miau ist, weil ich ihn immer so nenne. Und irgendwie ist es ja jetzt schon sein Name, aber sein eigentlicher Name ist Buttons. Weil er halt so ein kaputtes Auge hat, so ein bisschen.
Ja, jetzt musste gestreichelt werden, oder wie?
Jetzt ist er hier und muss gestreichelt werden erstmal.
Ja. Ja, ja, ja.
Jetzt muss er erstmal den Teppich kratzen. Ja, wir haben noch eine andere Katze draußen, die ist zurzeit irgendwie hier am Rumwandern, aber wir kennen die Katze nicht und die ist auch ganz neu.
Was ist los? Willst du nicht auf meinen Schoß? Kannst hier rumsitzen und zugucken, was er machen? Nö.
Nö, er will nur ein paar Booty Scratches. Geht gleich weiter, Leute. Er guckt mich jetzt an, so als so nach dem Motto, ja, what the fuck? Komm rein.
Ja, du musst schon mal zu mir kommen.
Ich Katzen, ne? Mann, oh Mann. Ich sag euch, Katzen sind so viel mehr needier, ein bisschen noch, als Hunde. Und mehr picky.
Ja, ist der jetzt gut, Schnuffel. Ich muss aber jetzt, ne? Ich muss.
Lass mich mal kurz den Kater jetzt rüberschicken zu meiner Mutter. Bis gleich, Leute. Schnell die Katze zur Mutter bringen. Ja, hat nicht funktioniert. Er ist jetzt immer noch hier und will unbedingt bei mir bleiben. Aber das Ding ist, ich kann ihn nie auf meinen Schoß setzen. Ich würde ihn jetzt einfach auf meinen Schoß setzen und dann hier spielen mit ihm zusammen. Okay, Buttons. Pass auf. Hier ist genug Platz und es ist sehr kuschelig hier in meinem Schoß. Willst du wirklich nicht hier sitzen?
Ich probiere es jetzt mal. Komm mal hier. Komm her.
Jetzt geht er weg. Danke fürs WB. Gleich geht das Spiel weiter. Katze hält gerade den Stream auf. Er steht einfach nur da jetzt. Und los. Jetzt geht er. Jetzt wo ich versuche, ihn auf meinen Schoß zu packen. Seht ihr, Leute? Also, Mann, oh Mann. Mein Ding hier. So. Keine Ahnung. Ich sag ja, Katzen sind einfach mysterious. Oh mein Gott, ich sehe gerade, was für ein Shirt sie hier anhat. Das ist. Oh, was ist hier? Was sie für ein Shirt anhat. Das ist Sailor Moon. Irgendwie ist es ein bisschen mehr farbloser, das Spiel im Stream. Kann es sein? Aber bei mir ist es ein bisschen mehr farbiger. Also ein bisschen mehr vibrant sind die Farben. Ich muss mal gucken, ob ich vielleicht irgendwas einstellen muss. Ich muss mal Sophie fragen. Die Carano. Okay. Ich hätte es nicht gedacht, dass das so lang geht, das Spiel, ne? Musik ist ein bisschen lauter. Ist zu laut. Ich habe es extra eigentlich höher gestellt. Ist es so besser? Okay, what happened in the woods? Ja, höre dich nicht so gut. Ah, okay. Also ist es jetzt ist es besser? Ja, besser. Okay, super. Dankeschön fürs Feedback. Okay, lass mal sehen. Ich muss gerade sagen, dieses Spiel ist richtig gut. Auch wenn es viel zu lesen ist, was ich eigentlich nicht so sehr mag. Aber ich muss sagen, hands down, es ist ein richtig gutes Spiel bis jetzt, finde ich. Es ist sehr spannend und man will wissen, was hier abgeht irgendwie. Also ich glaube, ich werde das auf jeden Fall im Stream noch zu Ende spielen, denn also das ist jetzt nur die erste Episode. Mal sehen, wie lange es noch geht. Okay, but for now we have something far more serious to discuss. Achso, ich hoffe, es ist jetzt nicht zu langweilig, weil man halt nur viel liest und so, aber ich mag halt gerne so cozy Sachen, so weißt du, so schön, wo man am Sonntag zusammensitzen kann und einfach so schön cozy zugucken kann. Okay. What happened in the woods? We weren't supposed to see any of that. Ja, das glaube ich auch. Whatever happened? You're not wrong. These things, my grandmother called them ditchlings. They are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Oh? Wollen wir mal gucken, ob es sie wirklich gibt? Ob man die in real life darüber geredet hat? Lass mal checken. Ich bin da so nosy jetzt wegen dem Stank Ape. Ditch links. Ah, okay, da kommt direkt das hoch von denen. Ach nee, ist glaube ich nur vom Spiel, oder? Ich will mich gar nicht. Ich guck nicht weiter. Ich will mich nicht spoilern aus Versehen oder so, weil da kamen gerade Bilder oder so. Und da will ich nicht weiter gucken. Okay. They are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Tia with this Taily Po crap. Taily Po? Was ist das denn? A man just died. Have some respect. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. The creatures themselves are harmless to people, despite that grisly scene in the woods. How can you say that? Duke is dead. Wie ich gesagt habe, sie haben uns nicht angegriffen. Der hat sich selbst erschossen damit aus Versehen und das Vieh ist nur weggelaufen, also das Vieh hat nichts gemacht. An unfortunate accident and nothing more. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate. To see so many in one place is... Sybil, hold her silence. Jesus, Mom. They've clearly had a rough night. They don't need this. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. Stella, whatever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out. Not after what we saw. Oh, we can rule that out. But fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw that nest. What were those groves? Also ich glaube, die machen ihre Kinder da rein in die anderen Tiere. Kann es sein? Maybe the ditchlings were here for Duke. Nee, I saw something living in that chicken. Kanika has a point. Stella don't buy this magic nonsense. Maybe we are making more of themselves. What was I saw something living in that chicken. Maybe it's some sort of parasitic larva stage, part of their life cycle. But I don't want to jump to any conclusion about something. Ich habe gerade die ganze Zeit Angst, dass der Kater hier sitzt und mir zuguckt. Any conclusion about something this out there. Not without doing some research for talking to a biologist. I'm sure there's a rational explanation that'll clear all this up. Oh dear, I've forgotten entirely about the tea I'd put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know, it's getting late and I should let Tia get some rest. I ran her wrecked today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. I can keep going, I'm still wired. Yeah, I'm ready to pass out. It was nice meeting you though. Was denn? You don't have to leave on my account. Oh, ich muss glaube ich niesen. I just want to go home. Thank God, let this miserable night finally end. I'm tired as shit. Nee, ich glaube wir können noch ein bisschen. I can stay out. I'm still wired from everything that happened. Huh, okay. Maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. Oh. I ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them? Wieso weiß sie darüber? That's right. You go on home now and do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online hat sie doch gesagt, oder? Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I see ya. Bye, Tia. Bye. Oh, ich habe Angst rauszugehen wieder. It's excellent iced or warm. Though with the nights getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. Alrighty, let's head back home. My home, I mean. And here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. I should probably head back before Tabitha has a conniption. I should probably head back to check on Tabitha. Now I think I need some time alone. Hell yeah, sleep over. I'm afraid being alone tonight. Thanks, I'm terrified of seeing... Ich glaube, wir machen Sleepover, oder? Ich glaube, das ist jetzt erstmal safe. Und ich glaube, Tabitha ist da nicht wirklich so, oh mein Gott. Oder, nee, Tabitha heißt sie, ja. I should probably head back. No, I think I need some alone time. Sleepover. It's been so long since I had an honest, good to God sleepover. Awesome. If I'm being honest, not being alone tonight is a weight off my chest. It doesn't take long for Stella to fix up the guest room for you. While it's certainly smaller than its counterpart at the estate, it's far better cared for. Oh, sind es ihre Eltern? Make yourself at home. You didn't have to do all this. What do you make all of this? Who was that guy outside of Sybil's? Who was that guy? People usually don't get to jump on me like that, and there was something about his presence that made it almost hard to breathe. Wayne? I haven't really gotten to know the guy. I think he works in the mine. Hä? Ist der irgendwie ein Monster oder so? It might be worth looking into him. I should probably try calling. Ja, probieren wir nochmal. She'd probably like to know you're not dead. Get some rest here. I see you in the morning. Okay. You pull out your phone and call your cousin. It rings for a moment before she picks up. Läuft der Stream okay? Weil es hat mir gerade angezeigt, dass es ein bisschen... Es war gerade rot. Aber ist okay, ne? Ich glaube schon. Where the hell have you been? I called you back. I texted you back. Do you know anyone named Wayne? Hang up on her. I watched a man die tonight. Hi, Tabby. I saw horrible things tonight. I want to leave. Look, I got suckered into something. It was weird. Ja, war es ganz kurz weg, aber sonst alles gut. Okay. Ja, ich habe mich gerade gesehen, es war irgendwie rot geworden. Ich muss kurz meine Tür zu machen. Ist noch offen. So. Okay. Da war vielleicht gerade ein kleiner Ditch. So. Manchmal kriege ich das nicht mit, wenn das denn da ist, weil es nur so ein kleines Square da unten in der Ecke. Weil es läuft sonst, wenn es gut läuft, ist es halt grün und manchmal sehe ich es nicht direkt. Good. Look, I got suckered into something that was weird. I met this girl in town and we hit it off. None of your business. Wow, wir haben so viel gerade, was wir sagen können. I called you back, I text you back. Ja, wir haben sie zurückgerufen. I called you back as soon as I had reception. Did you? I didn't notice. Hä? Okay. Lass mal das sagen. So you met Stella then. That explains everything. I'm going to bed. I'll collect you tomorrow. Oh. Mist, ich dachte, wir hätten noch fragen können. From the comfort of Stella's guest bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else, though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in the moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you wake up in the normal world and have a relaxing week in the mountains with a new friend. It's nice though. But deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. From behind closed doors, you can faintly hear the sounds of quiet sobs. Oh no. Oh, ich glaube, jetzt ist es vorbei. Oh, das ist so spannend. Richtig gut. Ist das Stella? Ist das Blut? Ich glaube, ist das jetzt nur ein Trailer, oder? Oh. Oh, das sieht aber nicht gut aus. Scarlet Hollow. Yay! War richtig gut. Also ist ja noch nicht zu Ende, aber das hat mir auf jeden Fall richtig, richtig, richtig gut gefallen. You can pick up the rest of the game in early access on Steam or itch. Episode 1 to 4 are out now. Yeah! Oh mein Gott! Das war so spannend, ey. Ich fand das richtig, richtig gut. Okay. Was haben wir denn hier noch? Okay. Das fand ich, glaube ich, ganz gut, dass wir das beides genommen haben. Okay. Da kann man nichts weiter anklicken. Oh, jetzt ist es rot. Interessant. Character History. Okay, da können wir noch nichts weitermachen. Okay. Wow, das war ja richtig, richtig nice. Main Menu. Are you sure you want to return to main menu? You will lose on save. Oh, ich save einfach mal. Ah, okay. Gut, Main Menu. Yes. Ich hoffe, wir müssen das nicht nochmal alles spielen, denn wenn wir dann die Vollversion spielen werden. Aber ja.